Some of the benefits of Noah's faith. Number one, by his faith, he saved his household. Number two, by the way, by your faith, you could also become a deliverer to your household. You could become a deliverer to your nation. You could become a deliverer to your relatives. By your faith, you could become a deliverer to your sphere of life, to your sphere of influence, to your continent. One man became the key to deliverance for a whole nation and for a whole for all humanity. Okay, number two. By his faith, by the faith of Noah, he saved the whole of human race. He preserved the human race through his faith. Maybe if we dare to believe God today, maybe our faith will live for time and eternity. Like I said, by faith, I am building my life for the next 300 years in the minimum. For the next 300 years. And, we should also believe God that by faith we could build a system, set up a structure on earth, build our own ark, that 300 years or 500 years later, people will still be talking about. But in the case of Noah, he built his own ark, maybe 6,000 years ago or more, and we are still talking about it today. What legacy are you going to leave? What ark are you building? What thing are you constructing by faith that will make the next generation to keep on talking about you? Number three lessons, his faith brought justification to him. Even though it was not like God said it was perfect, even though in our own eyes we thought it was not perfect, but God said it was perfect. Why? Because by faith it became perfect. It was justified by faith. His faith brought justification to him. So your faith, all of us are not perfect really in the physical, but through faith you can become perfect in God. Faith brings justification, and faith could justify you in wherever you lack and wherever you have weakness and deficiencies, like all of us do. Okay, next point. The next benefit of Noah's faith. This is a little bit scary, but his faith brought condemnation to the world and to those who had earlier mocked him. Through his faith, he brought condemnation on those people that did not believe. He brought condemnation on those people that laughed at him. He brought condemnation on those people that mocked him. His faith condemned. He didn't need to do anything. By faith, he condemned to ridicule those people who had earlier ridiculed him, and judgment, condemned them to judgment. And all of them were wiped away in that flood. And by faith. Next point that we could learn from Noah, his faith made God to declare him as perfect. His faith brought him to a place of perfection. That is unbelievable. From a drunkard to a perfect man. Only God could do that. And glory to God. So I pray that you will learn something or two from the life of Noah and from the faith of Noah. The faith of Noah is one of the greatest faith you could see in the New Testament. In the whole Bible, Old Testament and New Testament. One of the greatest expression of faith. No wonder God put him in the annals of history. God recognized him, commended him, and made him one of the very top ones to be in the annal of history, in the book of faith, or in the chapter of faith. And let's learn from him, and let's make our lives count as well. God bless.